What's up, YouTube? It's your girl KYP561. I am coming in here today to talk to you all just about some things that's been on my mind. I think I like coming in here sharing with you all my thoughts. Okay. Um, I guess I want to pose a question and this is the question to the ladies. Um, what's your breaking point in a relationship? Like, what's that final straw? Or as my mom would say, what's the straw that breaks the camel's back? You know, um, I was watching another episode of Paternity Court. Let me tell you something. I think I'm just gonna have to stop watching TV altogether because some of the shit that I see on TV, and it's mainly with my people, you know, we already have a stereotype. We already know about the plight of black men in this country. But us as black women, we have a stereotype placed on us as well. You know, um, some of the ones that we always hear is, we're loud, we're aggressive, the mad black woman or the angry black woman, and we believe in having a lot of kids and baby daddy issues and ghetto as hell, hair weaves, and y'all see some of the videos that are on YouTube or whatever, and how we are described, and I really hate when we get on TV and we prove these stereotypes to be correct. Although I do not believe that they are 100% correct, but based off of what we give on TV, or whether it's on a reality show, whether it's on a court show, or even whether it's just from a reporter talking to you on the news about a crime that may have occurred, or something that's going on, we always seem to give them Shaquita. You know what I'm saying? No offense to nobody named Shaquita. Okay, now, my name is. I'm not gonna say my name is ghetto, but if I were to write my name down, y'all would know without the shadow of a doubt that that's a damn black woman. Okay. All right. So my name, of course, it starts with the K, but it's not Catherine. It's not Kathleen or Katrina or nothing like that. I have a really ethnic name, and I don't know anyone else in this world who has the name that I have. Okay. So, it ain't so it's no offense to nobody when I say that, but, y'all know what I mean. So, what brings me in here today is another episode, like I said, of Paternity Court, okay? And I'm going to go through the case with you all, and then I'm just going to give my opinion on, or my thoughts on basically what I saw on this episode, in which, y'all, the last one that I did, I was disgusted, but this one, I'm like, ladies, young ladies especially, we got to do better, okay? And I really took a personal, this was kind of personal to me. Not that I've been in this situation or whatever, but the age of this young lady, her and my daughter are the same age. So this could have easily been my child in this situation. Okay, so the name of the case is Streeter versus Hartfield. And for some reason, I've never actually looked on YouTube to see if any of these cases are actually on here. I think I'll do that when I get done with this video or whatever. But anyway, it's Streeter versus Hartfield. Okay, the young lady's name is Streeter, and Hartfield is the alleged father. Okay, so Miss Streeter is 22 years old. Mr. Hartfield is 46 years old. And he's married. Let me just throw that in there. He's married, okay? So, let me just give you some asides from both parties on what happened, how this baby came about, where the wife comes in at, all this here type of stuff. So, anyway, Miss Streeter, first thing she says is, Mr. Hartfield convinced me to have a baby, okay? But while he was convincing her to have a baby, she didn't know that he was married, okay? He had his own apartment. These motherfuckers was together every day. So in her mind, this is a single man. Now, once again, and the last video, the last video that I did on this fraternity court, it was something similar where it was a big age difference. I think the last girl, she was 25, and I think this dude was 45, something like that. And I didn't realize how much I said this old ass man. I think every other sentence, every time I referred to him, I kept saying this old ass man, this old ass man. Now listen, when I say that, I'm saying that looking through the eyes of a 22-year-old, because a 46-year-old to a 22-year-old, that is an old ass man. Okay, so once again, he's older than me. He got me by some years. By him being 46, he got me by a couple of years. Because once again, I'm 38 now. Had I been on the dating scene at the age of 38, then yes, I probably would date a 45-year-old. But I'm not, and I would, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So y'all get what I'm trying to say. So it's no offense if y'all hear me say this old ass man or something like that, you know, I don't get offended. Anyway, let me get on to what I'm trying to say. So anyway, she says that he had his own apartment. They was together every day. So of course she would have no way of knowing that this man was married. Now he of course says that that's not true. He made it his business to tell her that he was married. And as a matter of fact, he says that he was paying her not to tell his wife about them. So let me stop right there. If you messing with somebody that you got to pay not to tell your wife, why would you continue a relationship with them? You know, I don't get it. But anyway, child, of course he's saying that the baby ain't his because he's basically trying to insinuate that she was hoeing around with plenty other men. He even went so far as to say that she had told some other guy in their town that the baby was his as well, and that she would give him some more sex once she had the baby, which that shit just didn't even sound right to me. But I think he was just trying to say some shit because he was basically at this point seeming like he was trying to save his marriage. Okay, so anyway, she said that they had been together for 8 months before she got pregnant, and that they were in a exclusive relationship, a serious relationship. Ma'am, ain't nothing serious in 8 months. See, this is what I keep talking about. Y'all young girls need to leave these old men alone, okay? Because your mind, you're not mentally prepared for that, okay? So you need to, you know, stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. You know what I'm saying? Stop jumping out here fucking around with these old ass men because they gonna fuck you over every time, okay? So anyway, she said they had been together for 8 months and that, you know, they were in a serious relationship and that he was telling her that he wanted her to have a baby. He was never around to raise any of his other children. I got a question. Why? Why weren't you around to raise any of your other kids? What they at? And how many other kids do you have? Okay? So, you know, questions. And this is in general, all around. When you meet somebody, ask some motherfucking questions. Like, do you have a job? Are you fucking married? Okay? How many children do you have? How old is your youngest child? Because, see, when a nigga come by holler about, oh, I just had a baby, the baby was 1 or 2 years old, no. You can go on with that. I've already told you that my preference was to deal with men that did not have any children at all. That was just my preference. But you damn sure won't finna come to me telling me you got no motherfucking 1-year-old. No, that breakup or whatever that is y'all got going on is too fresh on both ends. And I don't even want to get involved in that. So anyway, child, she said that he went with her to have her birth control taken out. So I'm assuming that she was what that shit is that you put in your arm, I guess, or however, whatever. She stopped taking her damn birth control. Why in the fuck would you do that? Like, I don't know why these young girls want to be tied down so goddamn bad. I don't know why you want to be tied down with children at such an early age where you should be living your life and doing whatever it is the fuck that you want to do, setting up your career so that you can get to a point to where you can afford to have children. All right. But anyway, whatever, because like I said, I'm a statistic too, okay? But a bitch only got me once, okay? Yeah, I'm a statistic too, but I'm just saying, I'm looking at it now through adult eyes, and had I known then what I know now, child, I probably would just be having my first baby probably right now. So anyway, of course, you know, he was trying to say everything that she was saying was a lie or whatever. He said that when they met, that of course he was attracted to her. He felt like she was really attractive, and he did try to convince her, to come and kick it with him and go out on dates and hang out or whatever. Sir, you married. What the fuck is you trying to take a bitch? You want to take a bitch out on a date? Take your motherfucking wife out on a date. Like, I don't understand what y'all niggas be doing sometimes. But anyway, child. So, she says that, he said that, oh yeah, I already told y'all. He said he was paying her because she was saying that she didn't know that he was married. He said she did. Whatever. It don't even matter at this point. So, he told her about... Oh, so she said that she hooked up with some of his relatives on Facebook or some shit. Child, this Facebook get y'all in trouble every time. So of course she went stalking that person's page. I guess she found the wife's page somehow and saw some pictures or some shit with them on there. So she confronted him about it. He told her that those pictures was old, but because of her profession, she didn't want nobody to know that them two wasn't together no more. Bitch, who the fuck? What? That shit don't even make no damn sense to me. I don't even know. But once again, get your mind right, okay? So anyway, she ended up sending the wife, a text or a message or whatever the case may be, telling her that she was in a relationship with her husband and that she has been for the past 8 months and that she was 5 months pregnant. So if y'all been together for 8 months and you was 5 months pregnant, that means you got pregnant when y'all had only been together for 3 months, but you said that y'all was in a relationship? I'm confused. Child, whatever. So, she said that he's still trying to be with her even up to this point. He was denying it until she bust out some text messages that he had been sending her, basically telling her that he's horny and he want her to come through, okay? So at first he was denying it, but then when she showed those text messages, okay, now you ain't got no choice but to admit it. But he says that he only does that to keep her from spazzing out because she'll do shit like, call his wife or say that he stole her car or some old dumb shit. So he trying to make us and the judge believe that he's just pacifying her, by sending her these text messages and all this type of shit, just to keep her calm. Okay. So, he claims that she was trying to extort him. He says that she thought that she had ran across her sugar daddy, but when she found out that he ain't had no money, by this time she had already been telling people that she was pregnant from him, so she had to keep the lie going. So this shit don't even make no sense nowhere in America. Like, I don't even understand what it is that you're trying to convey to us at this point. So, anyway, she's saying, it didn't have nothing to do with money. She was with him because she loved him. Once again, let me tell y'all something. I ain't never been no gold digger, but I damn sure ain't never been the one to be fucking with no broke nigga. Okay? And that's even from the time that I first stepped off the porch and started dealing with niggas. Okay? Like, you got what we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what we doing? Because at the end of the day, love, to me, that's the last thing on the list. Okay? Yeah, love is important, and it plays a major part in whatever relationship that you're in. But goddamn it, it's hard for me to love somebody when my motherfucking bills is due and I ain't got no means of, paying them. I'm doing what I can, but I'm over here trying to carry you too. You ain't doing shit but giving me a hard motherfucking time, but I won't put your ass on the door because I love you. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You don't love no motherfucking body in 8 months or 3 months or 5 months any goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? And it's another nigga. Now, I'm not one to go by looks, even though I must say my husband is quite handsome. But I ain't one to go on looks. Like, I've never been the one to be chasing, you got to look like a supermodel, or you got to look like this, pretty boy. I've never been into that. But, I done forgot what the fuck I was going to say. Now, see, I done brought up my boo and then totally threw me off. Oh yeah, what I was going to say is, at the end of the day, you got to bring something to the table, honey. And from the looks of this guy, I don't even know what she was attracted to him for, because he ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't dog ugly or nothing like that, but bitch, he wasn't all that to be doing the shit that he was doing. Okay, so You know, that's what it was. So anyway, child, let me see. Okay, so then the wife steps up. The wife says she didn't know about none of this shit. The wife says she didn't know about him stepping out on her. She didn't know nothing about this nigga having no apartment. None of this shit until she got the text or the message from the baby mama or whatever, or the alleged baby mama. So she said when she confronted him about it, he said, "Oh, she ain't nobody. She just some little girl, blah, blah, blah." Okay, well, listen, this young lady got to be somebody, because a nobody ain't finna be reaching out to a bitch wife saying that she's in a relationship with her husband and that she motherfucking pregnant. No, bitch, you was a little bit more than a nobody, okay? So anyway, and as far as like the text messages and stuff that the old girl had presented to the judge, a whole bunch of this shit was brand new to this wife. Me personally, I don't even think I would have came to court for that bullshit. Like, I just wouldn't have showed up for that shit. But you done already made a motherfucking fool out of me by even having this bitch contacting me talking about she's pregnant from you and all this type of shit. So ain't no way in hell I'm finna show my face on TV with this bullshit. So anyway, when the wife was saying that she didn't know about the apartment and all this stuff, he get mad talking about you need to sit down because this ain't even got nothing to do with you. Excuse me? How the fuck this ain't got nothing to do with me? I don't know, child. So anyway, she said that he showed up when she had the baby, and his name was printed on the birth certificate, but when it was time for him to sign it, when the witness got there, you know, he basically switched out saying that she was too anxious for him to sign it. He don't want to put his name on it, so he told the witness to remove his name from the birth certificate. Ain't that some shit? So then, child, he goes over there talking about, oh, you see this queen right here? Oh, now your wife is a queen. Okay. You see this queen right here? You know, what do I want to be with you for when I have her here? And blah, 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 you know, whatever. So then he said that he got his own place to show his wife that he got options. Excuse me? Bitch, no. When you have a wife, you ain't got no more motherfucking options. Bitch, you out of options. Your option was this motherfucker that you chose to marry over here. If you still want to have options, sir, what the fuck did you get married for? That's what I don't be understanding. See, I know what it is. These niggas, they propose and they marry these motherfuckers because they trying to take the woman off the market. But bitch, you ain't taking yourself off the market. You know, I just think that that's like the biggest con ever. You know? So anyway, he up in here talking shit to the wife. Now, honey, he told the wife, talking about, you know, if you're not here to support me, then you need to sit down. This ain't even got nothing to do with you. And then asked her, why are you here? Bitch, I'm here because you asked me to be here. And that's where it comes in at, to me, like, what's your last straw? Like, what is the tip top thing that someone can do to you in your relationship for you to say, fuck this shit, I'm out of here? Because the deal breaker for me is outside babies. Okay? Some would say cheating, period. Okay? Now, depending on where we're at in our relationship and depending on certain circumstances, I'm not going to say that my deal breaker is cheating. Okay? Now, I'm going to look at your ass totally different. But once again, depending on the circumstances, okay, I could forgive cheating. I'm not going to say I'm not going to say that, oh, you could just cheat all you want to and I'm going to forgive it. No, that's not what I'm saying. And based on the circumstances, that cheating might be the last straw for me, okay? But my final straw is outside babies, okay? Because, like I said, you can forgive cheating. But when a baby is created in the process of the cheating, bitch, now you done took it to a whole new level. Because, like I said before, I always expect for a man to take care of their own. I always expect for a man to take care of their child. No matter how this child was conceived, who mama is, none of that shit. Because you put yourself in that predicament to be able to have a baby with somebody else. Okay? So, not only did you cheat, you went and made a baby, which means that you was sleeping around unprotected. And then most likely still coming back sleeping with me. Okay? And you done brought a baby into the situation now. So now what is it that you expect from me? All right. Do you think I'm now going to jump into step mommy mode? Because that shit ain't going to happen. Okay. Do you think that you're going to have this child on weekends and holidays over here mixing in with my family? Because that damn show ain't going to happen. Okay. And it ain't even got nothing to do personally against the child. I'm just saying, I'm your wife. You did this shit to me. So now, boo, fuck you. That's why I said I couldn't forgive that. That would be the end result for me. Okay, once you come telling me, or once I find out it's a baby involved, that's it. Cause now that's really what the fuck does love have to do with it? Okay, not a goddamn thing. Okay, and I know sometimes women, they find it within themselves to accept that, all in the name of love. I'm sorry, I just ain't got that much love to give. You know, I don't give a damn how long we been together, how many kids we got together. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it because I'm going to expect for you to be in that child's life. I feel like I would be less of a woman to tell you don't have no dealings to do with this child, because the child is yours. You know, so I'm going to go ahead and let you have that. And I'm going to just go ahead and step out the way and let you be a dad. You know what I'm saying? Because you clearly weren't trying to be a husband. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and let you have that. So anyway, you know, he telling her, you know, that's exactly why I stepped down in the first place, because you don't support me. What type of old bitch ass nigga, you know, always talking about you need some goddamn support. Bitch, support your motherfucking self. And no, I'm not going to support you in your fuck shit. No, I'm not going to do that. You know, and that's why I couldn't understand with her, the wife, why the fuck did you even show up? You know this man's an asshole. You know, why the fuck did you even show up to this shit to be humiliated even more? You still brought your ass up in here, still trying to support him. Then he flipped the script to show you how you don't support him, how he got his own place to show you that he don't need you, and that he had other women to show you that he got motherfucking options. Ain't that about some shit? Child, I don't know. But anyway, of course, the final result was the baby was his. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. And then we found out that this motherfucker done been married 7 times. That woman that was in the courthouse was his 7th wife. Why the fuck would you want to be somebody's 7th wife? Why would you even want to be somebody's 3rd wife? I'll give you 2. Because sometimes that first time you don't really know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And that shit might not always work out. So that 2nd wife, you should, or that 2nd husband, 2nd wife, or whoever, y'all should have been got it together by then. So yeah, okay, we could try it out. But bitch, you come to me talking about you've been married 3+ times? Nah, bitch, you the problem. Because all these motherfucking women ain't crazy, or all these women ain't got no issues, or whatever. Nah, bitch, not if you've been married for 7 times. And then she says, the wife, she said when she finally did speak to Miss Streeter, she tells her, you know, well, good luck, because he's not going to help you with your baby because he didn't raise ours. And he was like, yep, that's true. So you not only with a cheater, you with a liar, and you with a man that you have a child. I don't know if they have just one or if they have multiple children together, but you have at least one child for him that you have admitted that he didn't do anything for. And he stood there, honey, with his chest just as out as he could poke it, and agreed to that shit. Yep, that's right. I didn't take care of my child. You know, I guess my message with this is, when you entering into a relationship, enter with caution and set some standards for yourself. Okay? You don't have to accept everything that a man gives you, or that a man tells you, or that a man offers you, or does not offer you. You don't have to accept that. If you know for yourself what you want for yourself and what you want for your life, you're not going to accept no bullshit from nobody. You know? So when you first meet these men, instead of, because I don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about, because y'all be with these niggas for the longest and don't know shit about them. You know, you don't know shit about them. You be on Facebook stalking and doing all this type of shit, but you ain't finding out the right fucking information that you need to be trying to find out. You know, don't stop taking everything these niggas tell you as the gospel, because in the beginning of a relationship, everybody lying. Everybody lying. Everybody trying to put their best foot forward. I'm not gonna say everybody's lying. I'm gonna say everybody trying to put their best foot forward. Everybody got on their Sunday best. You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to win the other person over. So you have to look past that shit. You have to figure out who this nigga is when we in the trenches. Same thing with your men. You have to find out what type of woman you dealing with before you go to having babies with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these women ain't meant to be mamas. You know, and you fuck around and get with the wrong bitch, she can ruin your motherfucking life. Okay? Same thing with you niggas too. You fuck around and have a baby from the wrong dude, your life is complete hell from there on out. You know. So when you enter into these relationships, ask questions. Keep your motherfucking eyes open. Don't be as one of my subscribers said, dick drunk. Okay? Don't be dick drunk. All right? You have to keep your eyes open so you can see what's going on, so you can know what it is that you're walking into. You know? And because I'm gonna tell you, the red flags and the signs, that shit be there in the beginning. Because see, it's not easy for a bitch to put up a front for a long time. They let that shit fold fast because it's too much work. You putting on the front, that front ain't gonna last. You gonna start showing signs sooner than later. You know. So once again, just enter into relationships with caution. Always keep your motherfucking eyes open. And stop this shit about, oh, I overlooked it because I love him. Bitch, stop overlooking shit. You know, you overlook shit like the nigga leave the toilet seat up, or the nigga squeeze the goddamn toothpaste from the middle. You know what I'm saying? Or the nigga step out the shower and instead of him, I'm gonna go off real quick. Instead of him drying his motherfucking feet off before he step his ass on your goddamn mats, okay, that's the shit that you can overlook. Now y'all can tell that was something personal to me, okay? I swear, my husband will get his ass out of that goddamn shower. I'm talking about this nigga I mean, it's just me. When I get out of the shower, and I guess it's because I don't like my wet feet touching the floor. So what I do is, when I get out of the shower, I lay my towel down on top of the mat. I step on the towel, and I dry my legs and stuff off, okay? And then, you know, I proceed. Child, my husband, you think that nigga took the mat in the fucking shower with him. I'm talking about the shit be drenched, okay? And it's nothing like coming in the bathroom after he done got out of the shower. You sit down and put your motherfucking feet on that goddamn wet ass mat. Oh my God, okay? But anyway, shit like that can be overlooked for love, okay? But a motherfucker not telling you about his wife, okay? Or motherfucker not telling you about some extra kids, okay? Motherfucker not telling you that he done been married 7 times, okay? That type of shit, nah, bitch, we ain't overlooking that. I'm sorry. And once again, have some standards when you enter into a relationship. Know what it is that you go, know what your tolerance level is. You know, my tolerance level, it ain't really that high. You know, I'm a Gemini, okay? And I really don't have time for much bullshit, like, at all, okay? I just don't. I don't have time to deal with it. I don't want to fucking deal with it. Okay, so a lot of times, the first time you do some shit to turn me off, I'm turned all the way off, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, those are my thoughts for today on relationships. I wanted to know what's your final straw, and I just wanted to put it out there. Enter into relationships with caution and have some standards. Have some standards and stop accepting shit, okay? Because for one, in my opinion, he's supposed to pursue you. He's supposed to convince you that he's worthy of being your man, not the other way around, okay? And I come to find out that it's more the other way around than, the man pursuing the woman. The woman going all out, doing all this shit, cooking and cleaning and washing clothes and all this shit swinging from the lamppost and, just doing all of this shit for a nigga that ain't did nothing for you. You done played your whole hand. This nigga ain't did nothing, ain't threw out nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, after you've given him your all, now you want him to reciprocate. And he looking at you like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, what's all this new shit you got going on? I ain't been doing it, so now why you want me to start doing it now? And now you got a problem. So yeah, man. Ladies, I love y'all. Okay? I want us to win. You know what I'm saying? I want us to win. I want us to be happy in our relationships. I want us to be happy in our lives. All of that shit. I really hate to see when women, they walk around looking sad because they having issues in their relationships. I think relationships are supposed to be happy, people always be like, well, you know, every relationship has problems. Everybody go through their ups and downs. Listen, I hear all that, okay? But it's some shit that you shouldn't have to be going through when you're in a relationship. And I think shit like cheating, outside babies, abuse, all of that shit, that's not included in a relationship. Not in a loving relationship, you know? So, that's all I want to talk about, child. You know, I think I missed y'all today. That's why I want to come in here and I wanted to come in here and talk to y'all about something. I just wasn't sure what. So in the midst of me getting caught up on my paternity course, I came across that. So I was like, okay, let me go in here and holler at them real quick. So y'all like the video, comment on the video. I love talking back to you all. Subscribe to the channel, tell a friend, share the video, all that good shit. So until next time, y'all, peace out.